North Takoda, the music producer. Or should I say North Takoda, the YouTuber? Or Michaela, the IT guy who works on computers and networks? Or the person who really likes to fly drones? I think there's a lot of parts to people that show that they have multiple interests. And it's interesting to me, being a creative, that they tell you niche down, niche down, niche down. Find your niche, you know, that thing, that one thing that you focus on. But I find that the fun part is that you don't focus on something. I'm not saying not to have a passion, but I'm saying that there's so many things you want to try. And for me, I wanted to try so many things, I would just try them and figure it out. I remember when in college, I was like, oh, I'm gonna have a food truck. I love to cook. Pretty decent chef. But I looked into food trucks, buying one and everything, and then I got into like doing more food-oriented stuff, and then I was like, maybe that's not what I want to do as a passion project, a full-on attack at a career. Maybe it's more of a hobby. Maybe music's more of a hobby, and then I figured out that music was more of a career for me. I wanted to do something in the music industry. Being a producer, making music, you know, having a Spotify, having people listen to it. When I did it more and more, I realized, oh, I want to do that. But then sometimes people look at you and they say, oh, you're chasing so many different things. You're not focused on anything. Jack of all trades, you know, the typical saying. But to me, you should try these things because it really rules out what you like and what you don't. I've done ceramics, I've done cooking, I've done drone flying. I absolutely love drones. It's a more recent thing. I've done music. Even being an IT person, I like to build computers, but I wasn't sure if I was gonna do IT or not. And now I'm in tech, and I was in college as a philosophy and tech double major. So I was doing two separate things already, but both of them piqued my interest, so I did them. And it's one of those things where I wanna go against the grain of saying that we always have to have a niche. Some people do. Some people have that one thing that they really, really, really like to do, that one thing, nothing else. And that makes total sense. But I want to be able to like be a designer and design stuff. I want to be making videos. I want to be making music. I want to be doing so many different parts that I don't want to be discouraged by hearing about, you know, not following those interests. You have to do what you like. And that's kind of what I've been focusing on now. So looking at this one video every day for a year is forcing me to do what I've always wanted to do. I wanted to be a YouTuber. I just didn't know how. I thought I would have a cooking channel and make like video game food or whatever, like years ago. Like food and video games, like Elder Scrolls or stuff. Like I wanted to have a cooking channel. I wanted to have a music channel. I wanted to have this kind of channel, that kind of channel. And I realized that you can have basically anything that you want to do. I'm sure I've had other ideas as well, like a gaming channel, playing games, because I really liked to play League for a really long time. League of Legends. I played, you know, I'm now playing Stardew and a few other games. Brotato. That's the games I was kind of playing. But a long time ago, I wanted to play League. I wanted to be like a professional League player. I think everyone goes through this time, or many video game people go through this time where they're like, I see someone else doing it, I'm gonna do it. Esports in general, that whole world just seems so cool, being like a streamer, doing esports, playing Smash Brothers. I used to go to Smash Bros tournaments in high school and college and play like Ultimate or 4. I would play all these things. I was interested in movies, I was interested in film, I was interested in videos, cameras, all types of stuff. And it kind of boils down to what it is now of the things that I do like. And I think it helps me figure out what I like and appreciate versus what I want to do and pursue. And you don't have to have anyone tell you what your niche should be. You have to figure it out. So that's been so awesome, because the more I realize that you can do whatever you want and try whatever you want and boil out what you don't like and play what you do, it makes it so much more fun. I like gardening. I like to garden. I wouldn't make a YouTube video about it, I don't think, but it's more of a hobby. I like plants. I like so many different parts, and I think that you all do too. So when you think about what you want to do, making a channel or following your interests or posting on SoundCloud for the first time and taking pictures, I like to take pictures. So many different parts of people that we're missing out on because we're afraid to jump in. That's what this project's all about. It's about jumping in. And I hope that some of y'all jump in too, because I know some of you want to make videos.